got money, baby. We're gonna sue this.
Your chief worked for me. To let you know who I was.
Thinking money will solve everything is fine until you face a well-trained police officer. These people were caught disobeying the law and thought they could escape because they had money. What do you think was the outcome of their arrogance?
Did I park in the wrong spot?
So, let me explain to you.
I know this is like what I thought.
Okay, let me just explain to you what happened. So we got a phone call that your car was blocking the driveway.
But the driveway's right here.
Dropping rich girl arrested for driving under influence in Hoboken. Brittany Leva, a 29-year-old woman, was arrested by Officer Joseph Lupo on September 4, 2023, around 6:08 p.m. A woman reported to the policeman, calling his attention to a woman who seemed to be drinking while her car was on.
You been drinking tonight?
I had one glass of wine.
Somebody just stated that you may be drinking. You were swerving.
I'm fine.
Do you have your license on you?
I'm fine, honestly. Got in a fight with my boyfriend. I just want to go home.
It was so obvious something was wrong with her, really. The cop was just concerned, really. The woman who also told him was just trying to be cautious too. She was sad, obviously, but it wasn't something the policeman could help her with.
He's been cheating on me with his first girlfriend from like 5 years ago. Honestly,
Can you just do me a favor and do that for me, please? Thank you. Hold on a second, man.
1324. Did I park in the wrong spot?
So, let me explain to you.
I know this is like what I thought.
Okay, let me just explain to you what happened. So, we got a phone call that your car was blocking the driveway.
But the driveway's right here.
Yes, I know, I understand that. But your bumper is overlapping the line of the driveway. Okay? So that's why that's the initial call that I got to come in, okay? Then, when I got here, the caller notified me that, quote unquote, you're pissed drunk and to check you out.
Do I seem pissed drunk? No.
You don't, but I have someone.
I'm very upset.
I have somebody coming that's field sobriety that would know, so I have to just double check before I let you leave.
Now, the cop was just there to make sure, but he needed to double check too. It would be dangerous to let her go without making sure she wasn't drunk while driving. The woman who called the cop probably tried calling her previously, but she yelled at her, which made the woman call the cops after seeing her attitude.
Hi, officer. I'm just trying to leave. I'm so sorry. I parked in this. I thought right here is like the garage. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll go to.
Right now you can't leave, alright? Stay here for now.
Just hold on a second, all right? We're situated in a second, all right?
At this point, she already started getting scared. She probably was scared of the police and had probably drunk. She knew she would be arrested if they took the test. There is no way out for her at this point.
My family lives here. As long as you're not blocking the driveway, you're fine. Right?
So let me just give you this.
Mom,
I know this is a block.
What happened was we're here for a block driveway,
And I'm in
And
Hoboken.
the bumper is hanging over the line.
Driveway,
and then the person that
you're
calls
trying to
also
say
said
that
she's pissed drunk and she was down in the car.
pissed drunk.
Okay.
So we just
Leave
didn't
the
drive
father,
it.
the mayor, driveway. Clear. I have done nothing wrong.
Ma'am, I just
I am
ma'am.
sorry that I have had a hard day.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to hear that. I explained to you already why we were here. It's because your bumper was overlapping the line of the driveway.
Here.
I understand that.
Officer.
I understand that, but it's a tight turn for the residents. All right, sorry. I'll take that.
What's going on?
What?
So I originally got called here for a block
I was-
driveway. Yeah. So it's over the line and everything. And I came back to fill out the summons, and then the caller called back and said that she goes, I think this person's just drunk, and I have to check her out.
Was she in the car?
She was in the car, but she didn't move the car or anything like that.
She was sitting in the driver's seat though?
Yes.
She was panicking at this point. Other cops came to this place to ask what was wrong, and the cop who was with her had to explain what had happened. It would have been different if they saw her in a different seat in the car or saw her outside, but she was sitting in the driver's seat. This was trouble for her.
She is drunk. I just, it's from my eyewitness.
2-3 well, 2-3.
At this point, the sobriety officer was here, and the cop had to explain to her what happened and what she needed to do.
She got out the car and said, I'm going to go home. I'll walk
Yeah,
home.
because my boyfriend cheated on me. I'm sorry.
She didn't say it,
My
but she said
parents are on
someone
the
lives on...
Mom.
Okay. And she got out of the car. She had the vehicle on when she was sitting in the car.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, you're not
I'm
intoxicated.
probably gonna use that sidewalk.
Yeah, whatever's best for you. So
What's
they're
your
gonna
name?
perform a
I'm
test.
Brittany.
So for now,
My name is Officer Gloria. I'm gonna be dealing with you today. Just letting you know where you can record audio and video. I have to do a
I
series of
understand,
tests.
but I don't understand why. Because I'm not even in the garage, like, parking.
Just hear me out. The reason why the officer had you come here is because technically the car was on while you were sitting. I understand you
What
weren't,
car?
but the car was on according to the officer that was here on the scene. So I just have to do a series of tests. If you pass the series of tests, then you could be on your way. And the car is legally
My
fine.
father's a doctor. He's gonna be coming.
That's
Mom.
perfectly fine. I just need to do a series of tests
Mom.
based off of the observations that my
My mom and dad said I don't have to. There's no reason why.
She even started arguing with them after calling her parents. She is obviously a spoiled child. She could have just cooperated with them. The policeman even made her know there would be issues if she denied the test, but it seemed she wasn't going to listen. This was how her arrest went, and it wasn't an easy on, really. Drunk driving, the Rolls-Royce, Florida real estate mogul gets arrested.
Tomorrow you're gonna wish you didn't do this.
Okay.
Don't open that. I already told you. You already told me there's a gun in there, so don't open that. Dude, call a supervisor. Okay. I'm trying to know you're talking to me. Okay. Because you know what the problem is?
This was on the evening of June 14, 2020, as Mr. Ingersoll was believed to be intoxicated as he drove, and he was also seen flicking people off. This act was called to the attention of Officer Keith Hernandez, who in turn dealt with the matter professionally.
You're involved in a crash, right? Yes, sir. Okay, so what happened?
Yeah, bumped into me.
Huh?
He bumped into me.
He bumped into you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, come over here for me, alright?
Sure.
You got your driver's license, registration? Go ahead, get your driver's license, registration.
He was honestly stuttering. Even the policeman near him couldn't hear what he was saying. He was obviously drunk. It was so vivid seeing how he was talking and how uncomposed he was.
So, what happened?
He bumped right into me.
He bumped into you?
Yeah, he drove right into me.
Okay. Do you know which lane you were in?
I was in the middle lane. He swerved into me. I was like, what? He had his window down. He was parked.
Uh-huh.
Sound he was parking out front. Drove right into me.
Okay. How fast were you going?
Speed limit.
Speed limit?
40 minutes.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second, Keith.
Of course.
Alright. Let's get your crash paperwork. Alright. Just, do you have your insurance? Just leave it in there, okay?
Awesome.
Perfect. No, don't reach for that.
Oh, I would never.
Okay.
It's actually in my house.
What? Okay.
in my house.
Your insurance?
Yeah.
If you can get on your phone, that's fine.
No. I'm happy. Sorry about that.
This is your health insurance. Your car insurance.
What are you looking for?
Your car insurance.
Oh shit. What's your name again?
Keith Hernandez.
How long you been on?
7 years.
Probably because he is drunk. He forgot he had already asked these questions the first time. He might not remember this when he sobers up. He could even wake up later and ask anyone he sees close to him what he has been doing the entire time.
Don't open that. I already told you. You already told me there's a gun in there, so don't open that.
Dude, call a supervisor.
Okay?
I'm trying to know you're talking to me.
Okay.
Because you know what the problem is?
Right now.
Do you have your insurance?
No.
Okay.
Supervisor.
The cop was stressing him out, and he finally asked for the cop's supervisor. And the cop was happy to provide for him just what he needed. He was tired of talking to him, and the cop didn't even take any offense to what he was saying. He has been really trained well. The two men involved in the crash kept saying different things, and it was hard to know who was telling the truth.
The crash is complete. I'm here because I'm going to do a changing of the hats because we're going to conduct a DUI investigation, okay?
Why?
Because we may believe that you're under the influence of alcohol.
Not at all.
Okay. I'm going to read you something before I start questioning you or ask you anything like that, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
100%.
Okay. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk
Just
to me?
him.
He threatened you?
Well,
He promised you?
because of this accident, they hit me,
Uh-huh.
and now he's got you here.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to film you with John Morton, who's on the phone right now.
Okay.
The reason is because what happened is now I feel intimidated.
Well, what happened?
No, you do your thing.
No,
But
well, what
no.
happened? Because I don't...
Tomorrow you're going to wish you didn't do this.
Okay.
He literally threatened the policewoman after she read him his rights. He was drunk. And why was he on sunshades that gave him off totally? If he was sober, the first thing he would do was take the shades off, but that gave him off totally. She didn't even flinch when he said what he said. This shows how trained they are. They were just doing their job, really.
Did you have anything to drink?
I did.
About how much?
1 beer.
1 beer? Do you remember what type of beer you had?
It's Corona.
A Corona. Do you remember around what time that was?
3 hours ago.
About 3 hours ago? Okay. You just had the one drink? What time did you leave downtown?
Hour and a half ago.
How long were you there for?
2 hours.
Where'd you go after you left downtown?
Here.
His words weren't tallying with each other. He wasn't giving accurate answers, and the cop was quick to find that out. They were going to be spending so much time with this man, no doubt. This was how his arrest went, and the cops weren't having it nice with him. Mercedes driving 31-year-old woman arrested for driving under influence.
I'm not stupid, and I'm not dumb, and I'm not drunk. I'm not dumb.
This was on March 18, 2022, as an officer was attending to a 31-year-old woman who happened to hit a traffic pole unknowingly. She kept repeating that she wasn't drunk, even when the officer was just asking about her health.
Hold on, what happened? I honestly, I don't even know. I turned around, I'm trying to go, I live not even 2 blocks down. I live on 52 Center Street, Englewood Cliffs.
Okay. And you were coming down this way and you were trying to turn around?
I was trying to turn around.
Uh-huh.
And I just got I don't even know. That's my car, I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
You can
Okay. All right. Where are you coming from?
Cresskill.
Cresskill? And you were coming down the hill?
No.
You were coming from there?
No, I was trying to make a left.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. That's my car.
Okay.
My dad is in Englewood Cliffs.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm flipping the out right now.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
All right. Have a seat for a second, okay? Just hang out right here. That's all right. Come, stay out of the street though, okay?
Now the road was clear, and there was street light there. How did she crash into the wire fence? This was so glaring, and it wasn't like she hit anyone or someone hit her. She was by herself, which might have given a hit that she was drunk.
It happened so fast that I can't even tell you what happened.
Okay.
My shoes, literally, I was in Cresskill, like not even like.
Okay.
I can tell you, like my friend is quite literally the sheriff of the like.
Okay. All right. Give me a sec.
He called back up for a tow, and he also told them that she smoked something, which indicated that she was high on something. The policeman was skeptical about testing her. He even wanted his colleague to do it instead. He just wasn't sure.
Do you need medical assistance?
No, I'm fine. I was making.
Pull an airbag?
It happened so fast. Honestly, like I don't even know what happened. Does that make sense?
Oh, I didn't say airbag.
Does that make sense? Like I literally have no like I don't even know what happened. I live like 3 blocks. I live on.
Okay. Appointment, so medical.
I live on Mr. Larkin.
Yeah.
I live on. Have lived here for. I'm 31. Like.
So you're pretty familiar with the roads?
I'm very familiar with the roads. It's not pretty. Okay. I don't even know. It happened so fast. Like.
Where you come from tonight?
Cresskill. My friend, she's a sheriff, and her name is Elish. Like, she can vouch for me. I don't even know what happened. Like, it happened so.
Vouch for you? How? What does that mean?
If she wasn't careful, she might be putting herself in so much trouble. The best she could do is keep quiet and listen, but she just kept on talking and talking. They kept asking questions, and she wasn't answered. She even kept repeating she didn't know how the whole thing happened.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. I didn't say you did.
I'm not saying that you said I did, but like, I come through this way at least 3 times a day.
Okay.
Can I give my dad a hug?
Of course.
She went to her dad and started speaking a different language. The cop started talking to his colleague, telling him he couldn't tell if she hit her head, saying he had to ask. He needed to know for her safety, but she was being so defensive, really. She was talking too much and was asking like she didn't even know what she was saying.
I'm gonna need you to stay over here, okay? Alright. Did you hit your head at all?
No.
No? Okay, I have to ask.
Sorry, like, I'm not trying to be an but like, I'm
Nobody said, did I say you were?
No, I'm not
we
saying
haven't said
you
anything
are.
like that. I know you're upset.
No, like,
Okay. So we have a job to do, okay?
I get it.
All right. So when somebody hits, I understand that. But when somebody, there's many reasons this could have happened. You could have been on your phone. You could have fell asleep.
No way.
You could have had something.
You can look at my phone.
You could have had something to drink. So that's part of what I'm trying to find out here.
You can look at my phone.
I don't need to look at your phone.
You can look at it all the time.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
So did you have anything to drink tonight?
I went with my friend to, where was it?
She couldn't even remember where she went to. She was intoxicated and wasn't there anymore. She didn't even know what had happened and was just talking as it came to her mouth. She called her dad to help her, which showed how much of a rich child she was. She was also staggering. It was so obvious.
I've been working since 11 a.m.
So like I said, you could have fallen asleep. I
have not fallen asleep.
Okay.
Not one part of me has fallen asleep.
I
work at a yoga studio in Tenafly, New Jersey. I walk through Woodland all the time.
Okay.
And I walk up and down, and I'm fine.
Well, we're over here, where it's flat ground. I'm just going to do a couple tests, and we'll do that, okay? So walk right over that way. Your dad could stay here, preferably over there or with one of these other officers, okay?
Let's go.
Right that way.
Do I have to have shoes on? Or?
No, not for this. Not for the first part, at least, okay? If I need you to put on shoes, or you feel more comfortable putting on shoes, we'll go from there.
I'm fine.
They started the DUI test, and she was cooperating with them, and it was going well. She started crying at a point. She kept saying it happened so fast, and she didn't know what happened. It was obviously her fault as she was the driver. This was how her eventful arrest went. Mayor arrested.
Take me to jail instead of him. Right now.
It don't work like that. Nope.
This was what happened on the 20th of November 2022. A man was caught for not using his signal by OHSP trooper. The cop eventually found out the man was a major but didn't let him go as he needed to make sure he wasn't drunk driving.
Your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Insurance registration, please.
Yeah, give me a second.
Is this your vehicle, sir?
Yes.
All right, where are you guys trying to get to?
We're just going in here. I was bringing them here.
I got you. All right, well, the reason I got you stopped for a few reasons. One, when you was coming down the road there, you didn't even stop at the stop sign at that four-way.
Which one?
That's South 4th.
Where? All right.
How much have you had drink tonight?
Me? Yeah. I had a couple earlier.
Okay.
But, like, I was just driving them.
All right. Let's walk back here, please.
All right. What were you, I mean, this is off the record. I'm the mayor here in Ironton. Okay. I was just wondering what you guys were doing in town.
He was confused. He hadn't even grasped everything that was going on at this moment. He came to check what was going on, only to be found guilty of drinking while driving by the police. This must have been a very annoying situation for him.
Hey, show me your hands. Show me your hands.
That's the mayor of our city.
Okay. Can I help you? You've had way too much to drink. You should be out here on the road.
Yeah, I think
you should be out here on the road.
You're making this worse. Don't do that.
Stop, Sam.
Listen, I'm going to have you back across the road, and you're going to stay over there. You
That's the
understand?
mayor of our city.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my job.
Take me to jail instead of him. Right now.
It don't
Please.
work like that. No one
Please,
takes place
sir.
of nobody.
Please.
What we're going to do is we're going to walk back across the road, and you're going to stay over there. Let's go.
Please take me to jail instead of him.
She came from absolutely nowhere telling the cop to take her to jail instead of the man. She also said he is a major. This must be so bad for his reputation, but it is what it is. He had been caught and had to take the test. She was trying so much to save him from being arrested, but things don't actually work that way here. This is devastating.
Stay over there.
All right.
If you come back out here, you're under arrest. Stand up for me.
Hey.
All right, just got to tighten out for weapons. Stand right here. All right, we'll talk here in a second. I need you to put the phone down. I want to tighten out for weapons.
I'm out.
You want to move over here? We're going to move over here.
The state trooper has me. Wait.
We'll tighten out for weapons.
Yeah.
We'll move over here if you want.
What is it?
I'm going to tighten out for weapons. If you want to move over here, we'll move over here.
Okay. Timing.
I'm going to need you to hang the phone up.
All right, I have to hang out the thing. All right. Okay.
It's all right.
All right.
Spread your feet.
The cop was about to make him carry out a DUI test, but he wanted to do it in a more quiet area. This must have been so painful for him, seeing how important he is. The cop drove him to somewhere else like he wanted, and they started the test. He tried talking himself out of this, but he had to do the test. Why don't you just set me up for failure?
Keep looking at me. Keep looking and listening. Right. Silently.
I want you to set me up a failure.
This was what this woman said after she was asked to take a series of tests on December 19, 2022, after she was seen to have hit a sign without knowing. Another case of a rich drunk driver.
Put it in park. Put your car in park. Put your window down. You just ran over that sign.
Oh my God, no, I
Do you have your license and registration? The reason I'm pulling you over is you made an illegal left turn.
I did?
Yeah, you can't go around the median like that. And there's signs that say you can't do that. Do you have your license registration?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No problem. Do you have your license on you?
I do. Oh my God.
Is your car in park?
I'm so sorry.
Is it in park?
Yes,
Okay.
it is in park.
All right.
No, I really am so sorry.
Where are you coming from?
River House.
Okay. Do you also have your insurance on you?
I feel like, did I give that to you?
No, that's a registration.
She was so out of it. If you had asked her where she was, she probably wouldn't have known. She could have just waited somewhere to sober up, or call someone to drive her instead of driving herself and getting into an accident or into trouble like this.
What should I give you?
The insurance. Your insurance. Is it on your phone? Do me a favor, just go ahead and turn the car off. Because I want to take a look at this sign here. Alright. Yeah, just go ahead and look for your insurance. Yeah.
Literally, like, an oversight, I promise you.
No problem. No, this is also your registration. This is the same thing you already gave me. I'm just looking for your insurance. Draft 13 copy of Florida 27.
I promise you.
I just need your insurance. Florida Romeo. Still waiting on your insurance.
No, I feel like this, so I can give you.
Your insurance is right here.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
But this is
harmless. I
inexpirable.
don't.
No, I'm not saying that you're harmful. I just need your proper documentation
No,
before I can go back.
No,
All right.
of course.
Let me just check this stuff out. I'll be right back with you. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Randazzo.
Yes.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not much at all.
Not much? Okay. I want to make sure that you're not under the influence, okay? So if you would, go and step out and do some exercises with you, and if you're not under the influence, we'll have you on your way home, okay?
She was not in her right state of mind. She wasn't getting her words right and was even making mistakes as she was talking. The cop understood that she was drunk, really.
Sure.
There you go, I got you. Come on out. If you would come on over here for me. Do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses?
I wear glasses.
Okay, do you have contacts in right now?
I do.
Do you have anything else going with your eyes besides the glasses?
No.
Okay, are you able to walk a straight line? Do you have any medical reason why you wouldn't be able to?
Anxiety, yeah.
The fact that she was drunk was glaring. She was slow to respond, and it seemed like she wasn't there in spirit. Only physically, nobody needed to tell them that she was drunk. Right from the start, they knew the test was just to confirm and for professional reasons.
So, do you know your left from your right?
Yes.
Show me your left hand. Show me your right hand. All right, bring your feet together for me. Point your fingers out like this. And just bring them down to the sides. Yep. All right, now hold that position. Don't start until I tell you to. When I tell you to begin, you're going to tilt your head back and you're going to close your eyes. And I'm going to give you a series of commands of left and right. When I say left, you're going to extend your left hand, touch the tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, and bring it back down.
Okay, so should I stay where you're telling me?
Just stay right where you're at. Right where you're at.
Okay.
All right, and then when I say right, you're going to extend, touch tip to tip, bring it back down. It's important that you keep your head tilted and your eyes closed the entire time. And as soon as you touch your nose, bring your hand back down. All right? These are the tips of your fingers. No. Keep your hands down your sides. I'm just showing you. These are the tips of your fingers.
Yeah.
And this is the tip of your nose.
This was the start of her test. She didn't even listen despite how explanatory the cop was. She was shaky, and her drunken state wasn't letting her do the test well. This must have made her nervous, so nervous. She kept saying she was a nice person. Mom, you don't have to be nice or not here. The important question is, are you drunk? These people, aside from being rich, thought they could either threaten the police or outsmart them. Being rich doesn't mean you are above the law. Plus, it doesn't mean you can disobey the law and get away with it. It was surprising how the officers involved here were able to patiently deal with arrogant citizens. We have more videos in store for you, so make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel.